looking and feeling a little bit worse for wear, we have finally arrived. What are you muttering now? We finally arrived at our place in, we wanted to stay in Uluwatu. I don't think we're in Uluwatu, but we're in the area, we're in the Bukit Peninsula area, because we wanted to go to like Sundays, beach club and stuff. So we've just picked this place because we weren't really sure where to stay, where was best to stay. So we just picked this place because Luke quite liked the look of it.
After the money?
Yeah, it was good money. Yeah. But today hasn't gone to plan that much. We had lunch on the beach while waiting for the boat. That was great. Yeah, we had a great morning. Then we checked in for our boat and we thought we were going to Serangan. Don't know how you say it. We thought we were going there because it's closer to this area than Padang Bai, where we'd come from. Checked in, they were like, no, you're going to Padang Bai. We were like, right, okay, that's annoying because it's going to take longer to get there. Then we were supposed to board the boat supposedly at 2:40 and leave at 3. 3 o'clock came and went, several boats came and went. They were like, no, that's not your boat, that's not your boat. And then it got to like 10 to 4 and there was us and like a couple of other groups of people with the same tickets, and they just decided that our boat wasn't coming, so we'd just have to get on one of those boats, well, that boat that was there. So an hour later than our scheduled time, we got on a boat to Padang Bai, and then we also didn't realise that it was going to go to Gili Air and then Lombok before going back to Bali. So we were a bit like, oh, for God's sake, how long is this going to take? Oh my God, that is a big knife. Luke, show that knife again. Yeah, and then when we got, Luke thinks we've been bamboozled because we paid extra to have a transfer to like here, but from our understanding it was like a direct transfer from the harbour to our accommodation. This guy like met us in the harbour and was like, oh, you're with our company, you're on our transfer. And then he proceeded to explain that the transfer stopped in Sanur, Kuta, Denspar, like everywhere before us, and we were the last stop, and it was going to take 5 hours. At this point it was 5:30, so we weren't going to get there till like nearly 11 o'clock. He said, well, yeah, he said 11:30. So no, it must have been more like 6 o'clock by that point then. So we were like, we can't do that because we have to check into the accommodation by 10 because they close at 10. So we're getting all stressed, and then Luke was like, I think we're being bamboozled because they're saying it's going to be 500,000 for a taxi, which is about 30 quid. And we'd already paid extra for obviously our transfer to here anyway when we booked the whole boat thing. So Luke was like convinced that we were being hustled, but we didn't really know what to do, and the guy was like, the bus is leaving, you have to decide, and we were getting all stressy, and it was not a great experience. So then we could just decided, right, we're gonna have to get a taxi because we don't know, like we can't turn up after check-in because then what are we gonna do? So that was stressful. And then we got in a taxi and the man was on WhatsApp, like WhatsApping his friends while he was driving. That was stressing me out. And then he just randomly pulled over at the side of the road with no reason, no warning, just pulled over. And I was like, oh my God, he's pulling over and someone's gonna come and like hijack the car. It was very stressful. And I said to him, I was like, why have we stopped? And he just like showed his phone and said something about a friend. And then a couple of minutes later, Luke was like, why have we stopped? This is supposed to be a taxi. And he said, oh, my friend. And I think he was just literally stopping to properly WhatsApp his friend, which was ridiculous. So then he started again, and it was like an hour and 40 from there. And it was just not, like Luke says that that's what their driving is like in Bali, but I haven't experienced that so far. But he was like going in the right hand lane to turn right, but was going straight on. So he was literally in front of like the central reservation and like pushing his way in to go straight on. It was, yeah, did not like that. I was very stressed for the whole journey. But we've made it here to our villa, and our villa is quite out of the way, but it's an amazing villa. I don't even know how much you got this for. It wasn't very expensive, was it? But we're here for 3 nights. and it's just an amazing villa. So I will do a little tour in a bit, but we need to sort out food first because we haven't eaten. It's like 9 o'clock, and we need to figure out what the hell we're going to eat, where we're going to eat, how we're going to eat, all of that jazz. So yeah, and I feel very gross and clammy and horrible because I've been travelling all day and I've been in the sun, I've got sun cream on. Not a good look, so we'll sort out food first. Still looking a bit worse for wear, but it's our first full day here, and last night didn't really go to plan. As I said, we were planning to order food, but Luke spent like over an hour trying to get it to work, but the McDonald's app, every time he tried to order it, it said like it was declined by the bank. He tried multiple different cards and yeah, it just wouldn't work. So then he tried like, I think he tried like the Grab or the Gojek app, I don't know which one, but he said that the offering from McDonald's was different and that he couldn't figure out how you pay on card or if you had to pay in cash. We didn't have enough cash because we had to give it to that taxi driver that we weren't expecting to have to pay for. So it got to like 11:15. Luke was very stressed. We hadn't eaten any dinner, so we just decided to call it a night. So last night didn't really go to plan. And then this morning, our plan was to go to Sunday's beach club, but we've woken up and it's very cloudy. There's some blue sky appearing over there-ish, but over here is very cloudy. So we need to figure out what we're going to do. Because we went to Fittons on our first day and it went cloudy like by sort of mid-afternoon, and it was a bit of a downer because we'd obviously gone to lie by the beach all day and we'd paid to be there. So we're not really sure what we're going to do today because is that a bug or is that, I don't know, dressing gown? Yes, because we had planned to go to Sundays and we don't want to obviously spend a load of money again if it's not really a very nice day, when we could just stay here and play it by ear, and if it gets better later maybe go to like a free beach then or something, because we've got another full day tomorrow, so we just need to decide what we're going to do. But yeah, Sundays is first come first served, so we'd have to go first thing to get a decent sun lounger. So yeah, we need to finish getting ready and decide. But the villa is very nice. The only thing I've noticed just now is that we just have this like green bush. All the ones along there have got some beautiful flowers, so I don't know why we've been jibbed out on the beautiful flowers. We've had breakfast and I wish I'd taken my camera down to breakfast because it was pretty awesome, the breakfast, and it's all included, so I'll take it down tomorrow so I can show you the breakfast then. But the decision about today is we decided not to go to Sundays because you're reading online that you need to get there like before 9 and breakfast didn't turn up till like 20 to 9, so we didn't want to get there and then not be able to go on, like have a sunbed or whatever it is there, I don't know, beanbag, sunbed, whatever it is. So we decided we're just going to hang out. Well, at the moment we're just hanging out here because Luke is napping. I'm just doing not much, just sitting around. I thought I'd show you where we're staying because it's pretty awesome. So it's these residence villas that look like this. So it's like a little street of villas, and then this is our villa. It looks like really, I don't know, like 50s, 60s, like Palm Springs or something. So this is, the whole thing is here is ours, and then you go in here. We've got a little water feature under there, and then you go up these stairs. And then this is the main living area, but also off this area there is like a little front garden, so you can come out here and have a look down here, or like we can sit out here, so I might try sitting out here. But yeah, this is the main living area, so we've got a proper villa, so we've got a table and then the kitchen, over there, full kitchen. And then we've got a living area over there, which Luke is napping on the sofa. Just take the key out. Yeah, and then TV. And then a private pool. So we've got the pool, got some bean bags, and then this is our view. So it's just sort of like a countryside-y view. And that will be the sea over there. The only annoying thing is everyone else has got beautiful flowers and ours is just a bush, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, can't be helped. And yeah, this is the view from our private pool. Then, first of all, he showed us this bedroom, and Luke was like, oh, because we have a twin bed in here, and then bathroom, or shower room, should I say more correctly. And that door goes to the outside bit, so that's that door there. And then we also have a double bedroom, so I've tried to tidy it up a bit, it's a bit messy in here. But yeah, then we have this double bedroom, then you've got wardrobe, that's the window to the front, and then another bathroom. How cool is this place? And we've got little dressing gowns and like slippers, or like flip-flops, and a private pool. Did I mention that bit? But there's the sun, it's like 11 o'clock, or like just gone 11, and the sun isn't really like here yet. It's over like half of the pool, and then this little patch over this side, so I might come and sit over this side while Luke is napping, because I did say we could go to Thomas Beach, but I don't know whether just to make the most of it here and chill out here for the day and see if we could go to Thomas Beach on the day that we leave here. I don't know, I feel like we should just wing it today and just play it by ear, and maybe go to like the Uluwatu Temple tonight for the evening to see it, because apparently they do like a traditional dance performance at sunset, so we might go and see if we can do that later. But I think for today we just chill out here. It's very peaceful. We've got our own private pool again. Yeah, we've got like bean bags, towels. I'm enjoying it. I can get used to the private villa life, and for not very much, because it's Bali. Very, very cheap. I think we must have paid, how much? I think less than 150, I'd say, for 3 nights here. We pay 150 for like a travel lodge, not travel lodge, maybe like a Premier Inn for 1 night in the UK. In Bali you get a private villa with a private pool. This is great. So we've had our nice day at our private pool, and our plan was to go to Uluwatu Temple tonight and see the kekak dance at sunset, but we were going to get ready at 4, and literally housekeeping turned up at 4, so that put us back like half an hour, which was a shame, because it starts at 6 and we wanted to get there in plenty of time. It's now about 5:15, and I've just read online that the tickets sell out and it gets really, really busy, so I'm a bit stressed that we're not going to be able to see it now, so we're just going to have to go down there and see if we can see it. If not, I don't have another plan. It will just be, we can't see it, and then I don't know what we do after that. So we're going to see how it goes, but Luke's ordered a bluebird and we're just waiting for it to arrive now. So yeah, we are on our way. But that's not it, is it? So yeah, hopefully we can see it's not sold out when we get there, and hopefully it's not more money than we have on us, because as I said yesterday, we don't have much cash on us, because we gave it all to the blooming taxi driver that we weren't expecting to spend. Safe and sound at the villa now. It was actually worked out quite well. We ordered a bluebird, and when he arrived, we got in, and on the way there he started to try and tell us that we wouldn't be able to get a taxi back for very cheap because they don't allow bluebird or grab or anything in there. So he said, I can wait, and we were like, but how much is it going to be? And he was like, oh no, no charge, no charge. So like, okay, if you're sure. So he said, yeah, he'd wait. And then we went in to see the show and see the temple. Unfortunately, by the time we got there, it was like quarter to 6, sorry. And the show started at 6. So it's like rushed through to get into the temple. So we paid 50,000 each to get into the temple. And then we didn't have much time to actually explore around the temple because we were like, oh, the show's starting in 10 minutes. We then went to go to the show, and it was rammed in there, and they were like, oh, tickets are 100,000, and we only had 150,000, so we didn't have enough for both of us. So Luke was like, you just go. And I was like, no, I'm not going without you. So then I said to Luke, I was like, can you run out to the ATM, get some cash out? So thankfully Luke took one for the team and ran out to the ATM outside the entrance and got some more cash out so that we could go to the show. So we got into the show. What's it called? The stage seating, whatever it's called, was absolutely rammed. So we just had to sort of stand at the back, but that's fine because it's like raked seating. We're at the top, so we could see everything. So it's perfectly fine. So we saw the kakak. I don't know how you say it. We saw that dance, traditional dance with fire. It was very, very good. It's interesting to see a different dance to the one we saw in Ubud. Different style and different dance. So that was great. And then when we got out, the guy was still there waiting, which was great. And we said, oh, we wanted to go to get food, and we were looking at this restaurant. And he said, oh, I'll take you there and I'll wait. And we were like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. He was doing a lot of like speaking into his phone and getting Google's translating and showing us, which it worked. But he was happy to wait again, so we took us to this restaurant and we had dinner. It's called The Loft. It's just something I'd found on an article earlier, so it was a bit of a gamble because we didn't have any signal to look up any other restaurants, and I hadn't looked at the actual menu. I just read about it in an article. So it was a bit of a gamble, but we got there. It was fine. It was nice. I had a burger. Luke had chicken parmigiana, so that was great. Then we had a little ice cream, and the guy drove us back, and it cost us about 200,000, which is about £12. In like the UK, for £12 it'd literally get you to like the local pub or something. Like, yeah, it's just ridiculous how short distance it would get you at home. But yeah, it was great. He was really like happy to like just wait around, and we saw the show, and I was really worried we weren't going to get to see it, but we saw it. We had some dinner, which was good because we didn't have dinner last night, and it's gone pretty well. It's quite early still. It's probably before 10 o'clock. I don't know the actual time, but it's probably before 10. But Luke doesn't feel that great because last night we went to bed a bit late because by the time we'd faffed around like not having dinner, and then I had to shower and all shit like that, we went to bed quite late. And then we were up early because we thought we were going to go to Sundays today, so we got up quite early. So Luke's got a bit of a headache as well because we've only eaten like one meal this morning, then we didn't eat during the day. So I think we're just going to chill out, watch some TV, make sure our stuff's out ready for tomorrow because we're going to go to Sundays tomorrow. And that guy as well has said that he will come and pick us up from Sundays if Luke WhatsApps him, so we shall see. But yeah, turned out to be an alright evening. I kind of do just need to to collapse now. I've not really done anything today, but still I feel the need to be like, oh, so that is what I'm going to do. It's the next day. I don't even know what day of the week it is, but we are ready to go for the day. We've come down. It's not. We're ready to go for the day, and we've just come down to have breakfast. So I thought I'd show you the breakfast offering because I didn't bring my camera yesterday, because it is good breakfast for being included in the price. So first course we've got pancakes, and then you get tea or coffee, juice or fruit juice, and you can have pastries instead of pancakes, but we opted for pancakes. And this is just the first course. Then they bring the main thing that you order from the menu. I started eating before I'd filmed it, so this is my deconstructed scrambled eggs toast, some like side salad thing, and some fritter thing, I'm not sure what it is. And then Luke's is like what you'd define as a fry up, I suppose. So baked beans, egg, sausage, bacon, and then one of those fritter things. Sundays, and I'm mildly excited, but very excited, because the place is really, really nice, and we've got here early enough, so we've got a bean bag on the bed on the beach and everything. But also on Instagram we both follow a Bikini a Day, which is Cash and Devin, and we'd seen on Instagram that they were in Bali doing photo shoots for their Monday swimwear, and we've got Sundays and they're here doing it right now, just over there. So I'm just sitting watching, fascinated. But they're just as beautiful and gold and tanned in real life. I just feel very pasty pasty and not Instagram goals right now, but they're just over there. It's our penultimate full day in Bali. That is the sound of the pool. It makes this weird noise in the morning. I think it's like filtering or something. It's our penultimate full day, so we had a whole day at Sunday's Beach Club yesterday, which was wonderful. I absolutely loved it. I went swimming in the sea, and I don't really like swimming in the sea because I get scared I'm gonna drown. So I went swimming in the sea with like full big waves. We chilled out by the beach. They had paddle boarding. The paddle boards, they advertise that I've got water sports, but they've only got, I think, 4 paddle boards and 3 kayaks, or the other way around. So you do have to wait. You don't have to wait ages, so people get 10 minutes. So we queued once and Luke paddled and I went on it, and then we queued again and the other way around. I got to paddle. So that was great. Then we had chips for lunch. We had pizzas for dinner because they do happy hour, 5 till 6:30. and half price cocktails and bintangs. So we enjoyed that. Then we thought it was gonna, because it was open till like 10 I think, and we thought it was gonna be like an all-night thing like Finn's, but it's very different where nobody really stayed that late. Like most people left either before like happy hour or dinner or whatever, which we were a bit surprised by because obviously we knew what Finn's was like and thought everyone would stay till the end, which is what we were planning to do. But then it ended up there was hardly anyone there when we left at like 7:30. Was like the last couple of people. But they put like a bonfire on the beach at 5 o'clock, and you can buy marshmallows to toast on the bonfire. It was just great. I just had a really lovely time. And then we came back here and we were planning to pack so that we didn't have to do it this morning. But I absolutely crashed out when we got back here. So we didn't pack last night, we're just doing it now. But it's like almost 10 o'clock I think. We don't have to check out till 12, so we're gonna hopefully be done by about 10, and then we can chill. Oh, not looking at the camera. We can chill till like 12 by the pool, and then we'll check out and we'll go head to Seminyak. And we've had our last breakfast here, so we went up. They're just so nice here, but apparently they've only opened this hideaway residence in I think June, he said. So they haven't been open long, so they're really on it, like checking like everything's fine, are you happy, blah blah, which is really nice. And I would definitely recommend it. But it's definitely people stay here, because Luke asked him, oh, do you have people staying for a long time? And he said that someone's staying here for a year, some people staying for 6 months, some people come for like a couple of days like us. So it is a real mixture of like people staying here. But yeah, we're just gonna finish packing. You can see my very intense suntan as well. Well, sunburn at the moment. And yeah, just finish packing and then have a chill before heading to Seminyak and exploring there a bit. But I'm very sad it's our penultimate full day. The time has come to leave our beautiful private pool villa. Bye pool. Bye sun deck. Sad to leave this place. It's been delightful having our own little pool, but and on to our last hotel.
Yep. Well, how quick it's gone.
Not good. Yes, we're leaving. Goodbye, Bukit Peninsula, however you say it. Fond farewell. Hopefully we'll be back another time in our lives. But it has been lovely.